I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. If the original King James Version included the deuterocanonical books, which manuscripts were they sourced from? Are they part of the Textus Receptus or something else? This is a really insightful, what we might call textual criticism question, because anytime we're talking about a specific Bible version, whether it's the King James Version, the English Standard Version, the New International Version, whatever it may be, there are texts or manuscripts that are behind those versions, and aptly and accurately put, what we know as the King James Version comes from what is called or considered the Textus Receptus, or the received text from Antioch. Now, the original King James Version, if you went first edition in 1611, second edition 1613, maybe even upwards of 1789, somewhere in that area, there was the inclusion of what we know, per this question, deuterocanonical, or texts that were not considered inspired by God, apocryphal, if you'll allow me to say so. Here is the distinct difference, that the introduction to that section of the Bible, though it's not the Bible, was prefaced in those original editions as saying they were not originated by God or inspired by God, but they were used for historical purpose. See, understand, after Malachi the prophet, there's 400 years of silence before what we know as the gospel record, the incarnation. And those deuterocanonical works, those apocryphal works, are works that are included historically in those 400 years. They bridge a historical gap. Now, in the early days, First King James Version had it between the two testaments. Later, it removed it to more of an appendix style because obviously it was confusing what is the scripture and what is not. It is a historical, shall we say, representation versus a divine inspired application. Now, the question was, what about the source, the quote TR, the Textus Receptus? Understand, the TR only includes the 66 books of the Bible. It does not include those deuterocanonical books, completely different things. And so those outside of scriptural texts were then pulled in for historical context. Great question. If you have one, send to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.